How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Tactical exercise, Brigade, a day attack. This is the scenario we're going to be playing today. Alright, so before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. It helps me a lot. And also like them. That helps me too. Alright, so fictional scenario. Okay, fictitious. Alright, scenario settings. From the Foothills of the Gods volume. Scenario settings. Initial orders will delay will gravitate from 0 to 100% during the first 1 hour. Allies briefing to Brigadier Chamington from Western Force HQ. Here's a good chance to show your mettle in the attack. You have 24 hours starting early this morning to dislodge the enemy from a key position along the road north. You must keep your losses as low as possible while doing so. To achieve a decisive victory, you need to take the bridge by midday while suffering minimal casualties. Assuming you keep your losses low, you could achieve a marginal victory by securing the objective before 1500. Any later than 1800, you'll be lucky to escape with a draw. In forming up your plan, you need to weigh up the available time against the benefit of recce and consider the cover and the speed of the approaches to the enemy position. You'll also need to consider the impact of changing visibility during the attack. Scenario briefing. This is a simple scenario designed to practice the play in conducting a simple combined arms attack at brigade level. A strong Gurish Yaga, can't pronounce that, battalion is defending the bridge on the main north-south road near Sharatoparon. The Allies have to open the road and have allocated the first armored brigade to perform the task. Allied performance will be scored mainly on how quickly the objective is achieved, while the German performance will be scored on both how long the objective is held and how many casualties are inflicted on the attacking force. To secure a decisive victory, the Allies will need to take the bridge by midday. To avoid a decisive defeat, they'll need to secure the objective no later than 100 hours. That's tonight. A single player In single-player mode, the scenario is only intended to be played as allies. Set reinforcement schedules to favor the axis to increase the size of the defending force and or increase the size of delay the arrival of the attacking force. Set reinforcement schedules to favor the allies to reduce the size of the defending force and or increase the size of the attacking force. So it's a fictional exercise. Okay. Now, I've played this scenario. This is from the Foothills of the Gods. It's such an awesome scenario exercise, and I've played it a good couple of times. But I'm going to use this scenario now just to show you how the AI prepares and attacks along the way. So I'm gonna make the AI. Oh, so let me just make it current. I'm gonna put the AI in charge here. You can see how he moves up this road. Now the bridge is primed. There's the objective. So what that means, destroy the enemy we've got that, and then the roadblock bridge. Now it's only an occupation. So like he says, by midday, in order to achieve like, let me just give you an idea. By midday, yeah, you need to achieve those objectives by midday. And by a marginal victory by midday, 12 o'clock, to get a decisive victory and secure the objective before 1500 to get a marginal victory, and no later than 1800 tonight. You'd be lucky to escape with a draw. Now, what happens is with this type of objective with the bridge, he's primed this bridge. So if you get anywhere close to the bridge, there's a percentage charge that the bridge will blow up. So what you effectively have to do really in these situations is drive these guys away from the influence around the bridge, because once they're driven away, they can't blow up the bridge. So that's really the key here. They've got to be achieved minimally by 1800, 6 o'clock tonight. Now the scenario is 2 days. It goes till day 2, 12 o'clock. But we've got to get it before 1800 tonight. That's just if we're lucky to escape with a draw. Otherwise, we get a decisive loss. All right, so what I'm going to do is let me just give you an idea of the order of battle. So it's a brigade. So we've got the first armored brigade, and he's got some rangers, infantry, and he's got some tanks, the Royal Tank Regiment, and he's got some hussars, more tanks, and he's got all of this. He's got some bridging engineers. He's got a whole ton of stuff. So it's a complete combined arms brigade, armored brigade. So how I'm gonna play this, just to show you how the AI goes up. Now, sometimes, just to tell you that sometimes he gets a defeat. He secures the bridge and he gets a defeat, but he still secures the bridge. Sometimes he gets a marginal victory. Sometimes a decisive victory. Sometimes the AI on this side surrenders. But just to give you an idea of how the AI attacks us, and just show you how he uses combined arms and how he secures the bridge, is fascinating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I'm going to put it in the AIs. I'm going to wait for his brigade HQ, the main unit lot to arrive. There they are, the first armored brigade. Now I'm going to plan his moves. And I'm going to pause this video and plan his moves. Okay, so what I've done with him is his entire group, his whole brigade. He's still the tank regiment to come and some engineers and stuff. I'll attach them to him as we go along. So I've sent him to up this road, secure the crossing, not move, secure the crossing objective. So you'll go up this road and you'll go all the way and then secure the crossing over there. Now he knows what to do to secure a crossing. So he's going on fastest because speed is of the essence, obviously. He's going on the quickest, so he stays on the road. I put him on max aggro, max rate of fire, and max ammo. Not max losses, because we want to keep our losses low, and he attacks along the way. If you don't set him to attack along the way, he tries to bypass, and he doesn't move any. He just tries to bypass. He gets stuck. And I put him on no sleep. All right, so let's run that, and let's put it on fast speed so you can see how it goes. Now, the tank regiment has arrived, which I'm going to attach to him as well. I'm going to reattach that to him, so he's got that. Okay, his RA regiment has arrived. There, we're going to reattach that, and we're going to... Okay, that's right. Is that reattached? Yeah, that's reattached. Okay, good. Now he's brings up the tanks. He brought up the tanks, and now the bridging engineers have arrived. And I think that's the last of his. That's the last of his reinforcements. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now you're gonna watch how he conducts this. It's fascinating, how they've done this with the AI. So he's busy driving. He's using the artillery to drive this infantry unit away from his path. He's still driving him away. He's using artillery to drive him away. Now he's here by the bridge. That's everything he's brought. He's leaving artillery at the back here, support. Now he's not going straight in. He knows he needs to secure the bridge, so he's just trying. What he's trying to do is he's attempting to drive these units away from the bridge with artillery and shooting from far. Now he's driven that guy away. Okay, now he knows that. Look at how it's fascinating the AI is, eh? Now he's secured the bridge. Well, the bridge has been secured, but you notice how now he's secured the bridge. Now he's driving over. He's still driving these guys away. Now he'll wait. Still back with his HQ, still planning his move there, driving out, expanding the bridgehead with these guys over here. He still hasn't brought everybody across yet. Still securing the area. So artillery is still at the back. So 12 o'clock tomorrow. So it's like a 1 day scenario. It's from like 1 day till it says day 2, but I always get confused with that. I think he did offer. He accepted us. He offers a surrender. The Germans offers. We won't take the surrender. Let's just finish the scenario because he has offered a surrender there. The AI sometimes surrenders, but there's the surrender. But it's expired now. Okay, we did get those messages. I just didn't read them, but we'll finish it just to see what it gets at the end. Yeah, the surrender would have been a decisive victory for us. Okay, so we got a decisive victory. Okay, so he did get a decisive victory. Purely, I think, because because I don't know if we got the, I don't know if he achieved the objectives in terms of in time, but the AI did offer a surrender. We didn't take it. I thought we'd just play it till the end. Okay, heartless congratulations, Commander. If you won a decisive victory, I was thrilled to hear the grand news of your smashing victory. On the final victory, and by the way, recommendation for your well-deserved promotion and knighthood is on its way to the palace, sir. Sir Archibald Wavell. Okay, General Sir Archibald Wavell, Middle East Command. And we lost minimal losses, 191. He lost 891. And we lost a few armored fighting vehicles. Fair enough, because we were coming up, we were taking those hits along the road. 33 points he got, and we ended up with 96. Okay, let's have a look at the objectives. So we got the road blick of 72, and we destroyed quite a bit of his enemy, and he offered a surrender. I think that helped us. Now I've played this a few times like this. I've tested this out a few times, and the AI doesn't always get this decisive victory. I mean, obviously, because it's the AI. Sometimes he gets a draw, and sometimes even a defeat. He doesn't make it on time, just on time, because it's a tough scenario to get on time. But it was just great to show you how smart this AI is, how smart that how they've. I mean, this is a computer. I mean, it's not a human being. And you notice how he first of all, and what fascinates me is that he uses all his capabilities under his command to achieve to achieve his objectives. First of all, you'll notice he came up the road and he drove off whatever was on the road, but he still kept his objective on the mind, in his mind to go up here. So he used these assets as he could to drive this infantry unit away. Then he followed up on the side of the road. Then he realized that this is a secure the objective and this is primed. So he realized that he needed to drive these guys away from the objective first before he goes in there. So he used his artillery smartly, and he kept on the fringes here, driving these guys away while he waited here with his HQ and his reserve. First of all, to drive these guys away, drive them away from the objective, then go in there. Then you notice he didn't just rush in there. He first sent in a couple of infantry guys just to expand the bridgehead while he waited. Then he waited, and then he sent the rest of his units in there and his reserve in there, and then he secured the objective. He made sure that everything was safe before he brought his HQ in there. Fascinating, man. Can you believe it? What a good game this is. So so combined arms, and the AI, you can trust the AI. AI is smart, and he plays according to his objectives. I mean, warfare, sometimes the AI doesn't do what you want him to do, and that's rightly so, because in warfare, that's what happens. That's what happens in real war. Your commanders don't follow their orders properly, or they misinterpret them, and it's really recreated in this game so well. And I thought I'd just, there's one by night, which I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you how he does an attack by night as well in the next video. But just to show you, and it's a tough objective to get because you got this time limit and you got to drive these guys away, and then you still got these guys along the road. So it's not an easy scenario. And he accomplished it. He doesn't always get it. I mean, I've played this a couple of times because I'm fascinated by this exercise. So sometimes he gets it, sometimes he doesn't. Mainly, most of the time, he gets a draw because he doesn't get there on time. Because the AI is very meticulous about following the plan and obviously driving these all away. But considering the fact that it's a computer opponent and he's using his assets so well, I mean, this is hard to program. You got to take your hats off to Panther Games. This is not easy. Not easy. One of the best AIs out there. Out there, I promise you. If you want AI, smart AI opponents, and realistic AI opponents, realistic command, this is the game to go and get. And it's free. You can get the core game plus 3 scenarios that last you months or even years to play this. It's so replayable because you can also change the settings and change favorite access and favors the allies. You can change the weather. You've even got a scenario editor and designer where you can make your own battles and stuff and maps and whatever. It's such a good game. And none of this is scripted. And the AI is not scripted on this. You understand? He does his bit. He has his reinforcements. They come there at variable times, and then he does his best. It's not scripted really because he's got to change his plans on the fly and do what is best he can. All right. So that's really how good this game is. All right. I think I covered everything. Yeah, what an awesome game. Go get it. It's such a good game. All right, so I'm going to fight this as a Brigade by night attack as well in the next video, so look forward to that one. All right, Sean, Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. It helps me a lot. And like them as well. Yeah, until our next fight, Brigade night attack, tactical exercise from the Foothills of the Gods volume. Good day on you.